Hey everyone, it's Author Maria Estrada. I am doing a late night recording. As some of you know who follow me on Facebook and Twitter, my muse, who we shall call Sheila, I also categorize her as a drunken sorority girl who won't shut up. Um, I wake up a lot at midnight, 1 o'clock, and so I've been doing a lot of thinking because this is untypical for me. I'll get up at midnight and not sleep until 5 in the morning, and I can't be quite as productive as I like to be. Like tonight, I feel pretty energized, even though I have this nasty cold. I am probably going to go over my novel, but I've been thinking a lot about why it is that I'm waking up. I'm thinking maybe there's a problem I need to solve or some story that needs to get out. And I was listening to somebody else who has similar sleeping problems, and he was saying that deep prayer and meditation help him, come to an understanding about why he's waking up. So I'm gonna try some of that later on. Obviously not on the YouTube channel, but just to kind of explore like what is it, what's going on. I do tend to solve a lot of problems because I teach full time. I run my unit. I have small kids, and there's always challenges in the day. But I also have a lot of stories that need to come out, and I write a lot of poetry as well. And I also have this YouTube channel that I'm launching, which is pretty awesome. You see a lot of test videos here. Um, I have my first guest coming on, who Priti, who is Jay Mehta's wife, and I'm launching my book Wolf Trek in my first episode, and that book is going to be a fundraiser to help my friend because he had a stroke. So that's I don't know. I thought maybe that's what was stressing me out, but I ended up sending money based on what I think the book will make and the promises that people have made to buy it. But it wasn't that because the money went through, I think, and everything's fine. Oh my gosh, but sending money to India is a pain in the ass because depending on the bank, they'll block your Western Union. She had a hard time setting up an appropriate PayPal, so now I'm sending the money to a friend who is another writer to give to the family. So hopefully she'll be able to buy a bag of groceries with what I sent her, or more. I don't know what the cost of living is like, but I thought, well, shit, if I'm up late at night when I do a reading, a short reading, and this is also a good test run for me, says the Snuffle Sari. So I wrote this poem for Jay, which appears on my barrioblues.com author site, and it's called Our Children's Feet Like the Stars. And I wrote this poem thinking about our children and the kind of future they would have. Our children's feet like stars will guide us down infinite paths of love, beyond the scope of Hollywood putrefaction, beyond the commercial din of consumption, beyond burnout romance that rips young hearts in real life, because these hearts too are enslaved by billion-dollar lies. Our children will pitter-patter towards a better world, setting hard hearts free, dancing towards new planets, freeing minds made of missiles, liberating, liberating, liberating. Children, traversing down these roads alight with angelic discourse, towards worlds within reach. Our children will guide us down infinite paths of love, and we will walk side by side into the possible. So, the cat just, my cat, my cat likes to live on me when I write. She scared the crap out of me. I do write these poems to him regularly. I gotta tell you that Jay Mehta is a phenomenal poet. I call him like the unofficial jewel of India, but he's still a really great poet. And I've been writing him, pieces here and there. And even though he's had a stroke and he has a difficult time communicating, he gave my poem a 2 thumbs up. No, actually, he gave my YouTube video 2 thumbs up, and he got a huge smile when he heard this poem. So that made me happy. So Jay, if you're watching, I hope you get better soon. Know that we're all praying for you and hoping that you recover quickly and praying for your family. And that's all I have. When I finish my YouTube, well, I have other streams. I have a Facebook stream, but whenever I finish a video, I tell my viewers to write on. But for this channel, I want you to do what you love and write on.